We are waiting to see how Knox County's court system handles a murder case involving a 15-year-old boy accused of killing a 13-year-old girl. 6 News anchor Lori Tucker brought in WATE legal analyst Greg Isaacs to help explain the different paths this case could take from here.
Greg, thank you for coming in.
Lori, it's good to be here.
We are following up on a shocking case from last week. A 15-year-old boy accused in the death of a 13-year-old girl. And pal, juvenile cases bring with them a lot of issues to consider, of course, but that's assuming it stays in juvenile court. Greg, how is a decision made about underage suspects being tried as adults?
You know, when you have a homicide that's basically a child on a child, kid on a kid, it's very rare. 2020 nationally, there were only 1,200 homicides committed by juveniles. 10% in Tennessee of all violent offenses are committed by juveniles. But this murder case has really shocked the Knox County community, especially the Powell area. And basically what you have is a 15-year-old who is charged with second-degree homicide. That's a knowing, intentional killing of another, and it's in juvenile court. But here's what's going to happen next. Prosecutors are going to decide whether this case should be transferred to criminal court and the juvenile tried as an adult.
Let's talk about the differences between juvenile court and adult court.
Well, in juvenile court, the court only has jurisdiction until you're 18. Sometimes it can be extended 1 year. Adult court, much different. For example, a second-degree homicide carries 15 to 25 years. But let's look at the factors the juvenile judge will look at in terms of making that decision to transfer. You look at whether the offense was against property or against the person. You look at whether the offense was premeditated and violent. You look at whether the juvenile has a history of delinquent acts or convictions. But then here's where the juvenile court mandate kicks in. Then you look at whether there are rehabilitative services available for the juvenile. You look at whether other prior attempts to rehabilitate the juvenile or give them counseling has worked or not worked. But this factor really, I think, kind of cries out in this case. Would transfer serve the interest of the community?
Right, versus the child, if it goes to adult. So one last question. If this does go to adult court, can charges change between second-degree murder and perhaps increasing them?
And let's talk about how that happens. Yeah. It will, if there is an order transferring the case to a criminal court, typically the prosecutors go to the grand jury and seek an indictment. And you have 13 people meet in secret. Every state except one, Connecticut, has a grand jury, and they determine probable cause and the level of the offense to be charged. I would not be surprised, based on the facts that are emerging in this case, whether it was upcharged from second to a premeditated knowing killing, which would be first.
We'll be watching. All right, Greg.
If you have a legal question, you can send it to Greg at AskIsaacs@WATE.com. And remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday, 5:30, right here on Channel 6. And for a deeper conversation into the same topic, you can tune in to WATE.com at 2:30 that day.